Launch day is supposed to be the glorious day, the victorious day, a payoff for months of planning. And how often do you find yourself stumbling because certain parts of the tools, and especially embossing tools, are too late? Then schedules fall apart, timelines slip, budgets explode, and obviously stress level rises. For printers and brand owners in tobacco, delays on tooling and especially embossing tools are all too common and costly. But what if you could cut those delays from several weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, down to just 2 to 3 weeks or maybe even days? What if you could slash your tooling budget by up to 75% and do it without compromising on quality or reliability? And this isn't just a theory, this is for packaging ReSleeve Pro, an industry-proven approach trusted for over a decade already. For packaging, ReSleeve Pro means you don't start from scratch every time. What do I mean? Instead of waiting weeks and investing heavily in brand new embossing sleeves, you refresh and reuse the aluminium sleeve body you already own and that exists already. And imagine your sleeves comes in tired and worn. We keep the strong aluminium foundation but just replace it by the new engraved surface with a new, fresh, precision engraved design. And the result? You save up to 75% of the costs compared to buying new sleeve. And lead time are cut from weeks up to 8 weeks to just a few working days. No compromises on the quality, especially press readiness. And here's the process step by step. First, we remove the old engraving to start fresh. Then we thoroughly clean and prepare the sleeve for its treatment. Next, a layer of ink is added to the aluminium body, tailored exactly to your sleeve specifications. After the ink, we machine the sleeve back to its precise final size, ensuring a perfect fit. Then comes the new engraving. A laser or milling machine is used for fine details, guaranteeing sharp and clean embossing designs. And to ensure a flawless surface, the sleeve is sandblasted, removing edges and any residue left. And we run very rigorous proofing and quality checks to make sure everything meets your standards, since we know setting up embossing sleeves is a challenge. And finally, chrome plating hardens the surface, making the sleeves durable and ready for your production run. In simple terms, your sleeve comes in old, used, tired and worn and leaves ready to run, ready to produce. And for packaging, ReSleeve Pro offers all the flexibility that you need. If your sleeve is slightly oversized, we carefully turn it down, always maintaining a safe wall thickness. If you need a bit more size, we can build up the sleeve with ink up to a few millimeters in diameter. That gives you enough to accommodate to format shifts or major line differences. That flexibility means fewer replacements, less raw aluminium demand, and less storage for you needed, and also fewer surprises on the press. Why do tobacco printers and brand owners stick with for packaging ReSleeve Pro? Because it pays, faster turnarounds, reduce emergency schedule changes, and costly downtime. Lower tooling costs free up your budget for better designs, increased capacity, or safety stock, and it's critical for staying competitive. Reusing the old sleeve body lowers raw material consumption and scrap, boosting your sustainability credentials, something that you and brand owners increasingly need. And this is not a new trick. For over now 10 years, we here at Least for Packaging have recycled more than 1,000 sleeves and more than 500 each year, saving hundreds of thousands for tobacco brands and converters worldwide. So don't let tooling delays or budget surprises hold your launches hostage. For packaging, ReSleeve Pro delivers faster turnarounds, smaller builds, and less waste. It's a very quiet fix that lets your team focus on what matters, delivering exceptional packaging on time. So ready to break free from those old tooling bottlenecks, especially if it comes to embossing? Then ask yourself, why haven't you started using for packaging ReSleeve Pro or any other recycling process of existing embossings and especially sleeve embossings? So we've built it into a strategic advantage for you as tobacco printers and brand owners. And let's make sure your lunch runs smoother than ever.